Sit. Life. Maddie. Go ahead and release Brendan. Maddie, here. Sits. Plats. 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 9. Plats. Bleib. So today we're going to be teaching Maddie how to sit. And I'm going to be showing you the basics of teaching a dog to sit. If you have to teach your dog to sit by pushing their butt down and by yanking their collar, that's not teaching a dog how to sit. That I don't even know what that is. I don't know who taught that, and it shouldn't be taught at all. You should never have to physically touch your dog to teach him to sit. So we're going to be using a lure technique with meat to teach her how to sit, okay? First thing you want to do is you want to get your piece of meat, you're going to pinch it off. Luring is bringing the dog's head all the way back. That's luring. She sat because I maneuver the treat above her head. While you're doing that, you got a marker. You have to mark her with it. So yes, good girl. You don't use the word sit because you're teaching your dog how to sit. So once they understand how to sit, then you use the command sit. Stand. Yes. That is markering. I've markered the command, the position that I want her in. I lured her in. I'll do it again. I'll bring her out. Maddie is an untrained German Shepherd, so she does not know these commands. Yes, good girl. That's marking. Now, once I do that, I'm gonna add a command to it. Stand. Maddie, here. Sits. Yes. Good girl. I added the 2. All right. So I have her facing me. This is teaching your dog to sit. It's luring your dog's butt. Gravity. Once you move the treat behind her head, her butt is gonna hit the ground. Here we go again. Sits. Yes. And I give her the treat. And then while you're doing that, you want to teach her to stay. This is where you're going to implement that stay. So if you got her to stay without jumping on you, you hold. If you want to say stay, you say stay. If you want to say blibe, you say blibe. But you use the 2, whichever you like. Stay. She went down. Who cares? Here. Bring her to me. All right. Stay. Yes. She's already sitting, so I'm going to give her the treat because she's already sitting. Why not give her the treat? She's already doing the command. Luring, it's the same thing. I'm luring Maddie in position. You see, she's walking with me because I'm using my hand to lure her. Sits, automatically sits. Yes. Stay, bleib, bleib, sit, bleib. Bleib. Immediately, because she did wrong, I said to fix that command. So in a nutshell, teaching your dog to sit is luring your dog in positions that you want them to be in. If you want them to sit, you lure them to that position, you make them in that position, and you reward them for being in that position. And every single time they're in that position, you give them a treat. So on, this will go on for between 8 weeks and a year. So your dog understands the command. Your dog should be able to do these commands by the time they're a year old without getting a treat. But you don't use pressure. If you have to use pressure to make your dog sit, you're not teaching your dog to sit. You're making them feel stressed out during the sitting stage, and this is going to cause them to only sit when you have them on leash, not on command. So if you want them to sit on command, you have to teach them this specific command by luring them into position without using pressure. And that's how you teach your dog to sit. And thank you guys for watching German Shepherd Nation, and thumbs up. And I hope you learned to do it well, and you're not paying outrageous fees to do it, but it's really easy to do. It's just luring your dog into position, giving them the command, marking the position and the command, and then rewarding them for it. Thank you guys. Have a good one.